Well, hello friends, it's Julie, and I almost didn't have a video for today because I was playing hooky this last weekend. My nephew came in from South Korea. Okay, he's Norwegian and Swedish. I was adopted. And he's been teaching English in Korea, South Korea, for the last, I jumped on a plane and went over to see him. They were having a family gathering. And I was able to get a good priced flight, or I wouldn't have gone. And of course, and I thought, well, I'm back in Minnesota. What if I go and do make it into a sourcing trip? So that's what I did. And so I'm just going to, as I talk with you today, I'll just show you some of the things I got. I paid anywhere from 25 cents to, I think, $30 for, okay, only one with $30. And I'll show you, that was a mistake. So there was a lot of these real photo postcards. And nicely packaged, but they were only $1. So, I mean, this is a Santa Claus town in Anoka, Minnesota. I'm sure I can get more than $1 for them. And if not, you know, in eBay, I also have my vendor booth. Like, this is Montana. I did pay up on that one, but oh well. This one I took a chance on because it's a folded postcard. They're a little more rare, but I don't know if they sell well. Do you think they sell well? I don't know. Another real photo postcard. This is a Montana dam. A lot of real photo postcards. If I saw a real photo postcard that was decent for $1 or less, it was mine. We went to Rogers, Minnesota, and we went to the Rogers Antique Mall. I was trying not to take too long because, you know, I was with my sister and sister-in-law, brother-in-law, so I didn't want to, like, wear out their welcome in a way. So, I mean, look at all these real photo postcards I got for cheap. And so then we went and spent some time there, and they did look around, get a few things, and they're not opposed to going antique shopping, but probably just not as much as I would. And then we went to Buffalo, where I used to live. I lived for 13 years. Oh, look at this one. This is the living, what do they call it? Living picture, whatever. When the soldiers made these are all soldiers, and they formed this image. And these are only $1. I know. And I got 2 of them. So anyways, as I was saying, then we went to Buffalo, where I lived for 13 years. And when I lived there, I wasn't into postcard selling. So I was rediscovering these shops that I had never really paid attention to before. I did go antiquing, but not for sourcing like I do now. And so I actually found some good stuff there. We went to 2 shops. And I have a really cool one that I want to show you at the end. This is in my packing case. Here are some... Oh, I just like this one. I don't know if it's worth anything, but sometimes you just like something and you're like, I'm going to try it. Because if I like it, somebody else is going to like it, right? This whole pack was 6 of them for 50 cents. So what I'll probably do with them is either do postcard art, make some kind of art on it, or use them as bonus cards. But I couldn't pass that up. I mean, would you? So most of these postcards were between 50 cents to $1. Here are some ones I'm taking a chance on because they are from, this one's 1931. But there was a whole bunch of these from the late 1800s of like little receipts and stuff, postal cards. And this is like a tobacco company. So tobacco stuff sells. And then I like woodenware maybe. So we'll see, because some people like those old advertising things. This one was for a shoe company. I think I have Douglas, the factory, images of the shoe factory, and I think they've sold. Here we have biscuits and Italian paste. There was a Emery Candle Company. Let's see here. St. Paul Book and Stationery. I remember going to that store when I was little. Lumber Company. So, you know, lumbers and mills are good. So this whole stack, they were $1 each. So again, we have some real photos. Here's a reminder for an oral polio clinic. I thought that was a really neat slice of history, and that was in 1963. Another lumber company. Armor packing. So I think this is Armor Meats. Back in the late 1800s. You know, I always get upside down, don't I? So just a few of these. National Cracker Company. I don't know if that's anything. I just was oil company utilities are good. I paid $1 for them. I'm hoping to at least get 5, maybe more. Procter and Gamble, way back in 1909. This one is probably not that valuable, but I love the beauty of this one, the gel. I'm guessing that I can get like $5-6 for that. Anyways, military always goes. I mean, I paid $1 for this, but because it is a soldier mail, I love soldier mail. So that's the saving grace of these, is that a lot of them were soldier mail, those linens. Oh, all right, upside down again. So it was really nice to see my nephew, and yeah, I actually didn't know till Wednesday that I was going to go, because I actually hadn't heard about our family get-together until Wednesday, and it was on a Friday. I actually thought I weeded these out. Oh well, I didn't mean to get all of these. Anyways, oh well, I'll just skip through these. And then my sister said, "Are you coming?" I'm like, I didn't even know there was anything going on, because his mom didn't include me in this stuff because she just assumed I wasn't going to come. And I think it actually worked out better that way, because I think if I had heard about it ahead of time, I would have just gone, no, I'm not coming. Sorry. And left it at that. Okay, here is the mistake of the weekend. I saw this Halloween greetings. I was flipping through stuff. I'm like, oh, Halloween. I looked in the back. Oh, $3 score. It's $30. Oh my gosh, $30. I paid $30 for this stupid postcard. And I bet you I can't get more than $10 at my shop for this, unless there's something unique about it. Is there anything unique about this postcard? It's just a lithograph. It's not even an artist signed. Oh, there is a signature. I paid $30 and I meant to pay $3. And by the time I figured it out, it was too late. It was my mistake to do it. So there you go. Pay attention when you're buying stuff. And these Continental ones I got for 25 cents. And I do sell Continental Chromes. I don't need to show you them all because, they're not exciting. So anyways, I didn't really know about the thing. And so then I looked at the prices of flights, and it was like $608 was the cheapest one. And so I'm like, I don't think that's going to work. And so then I remembered that I had some connections. So one of my connections to an airline was able to get me in for under $200. So I hopped the plane. I spent basically Thursday frantically getting everything ready to go, and the house ready to go, and everything I needed to do ready to go. This is a grab bag. I paid $2. I have not looked at this yet, so let's look at it together. You might think, oh, those aren't worth anything. Okay, I'm upside down. Which is fine. These are Hawaii though. So I think, maybe $3 or $4 each. I think. Maybe $5 on some of them. For $2 for the pack. I don't think that's a bad thing. Because I do okay with those. Especially, like a place like that. Here is another real photo for $1. This pack I have not looked through yet. I paid $3.50 for it. It was just like, I was waiting for them to add up my total, and I was just looking at one of those booths that have, those booths that are all jumbled up. They look like a junk pile, and you can barely walk around them. If you turn around, you bump something. That was that booth, and they had a whole bunch of packs like this. So I'm like, well, I'll take a chance for $3.50. So here we go. We can see this together. So anyways, negatives. It was really nice. I did tell my sister-in-law I was coming, and she felt bad for not telling me, but I was like, it turned out for the best. Well, these are stuck together. I'm going to have to be careful. There's a guy in a, what do you call it? Scuba suit. I do sell negatives at my booth, so I think, I sell these packs for $2.50 each. So here's some more photos, and nice. Fishing. It does have the name of the boat. Okay, so there's some people golfing. These are stuck together, so we'll see. I'll have to be careful or do something. Do you have a way of unsticking pictures? Fishing. Boat. Okay, not bad actually. I can even just lot these up and sell them. Oh, good Yule. This is Norwegian, so this will be a good one. That sells for me. Oh, look at this lady. And it's even got a signature here. And there's a picture of a picture in there. Ooh, greetings. Norway trip, June 16th, 1948. And it even has her name. So maybe if someone's looking for in their genealogy for that person. Oh, sweet, huh? Unretouched proof. Interesting. Oh, a flood. But we don't know where it is. So I flew there, and we decided to surprise my nephew, not tell him I was coming. And so we did, and the look on his face was priceless. I wish I would have videoed it. I did bring my camera with, my Osmo Pocket, but it's cute. That one will probably sell. But I forgot it at my sister's house that I was staying with. So there you go. Hey, nuns in the kitchen. Cool. Oh, that's a neat old photo. Oh, Florida. So I really enjoyed my time away, but it's kind of been like every 2 months I go to Minnesota. Ooh, this is good. We have Pepsi and a cafe. Oh, these are all stuck together too. I bet they've been sitting together for a long time. But these actually won't be too bad if I can get them apart without ripping them. Oh, a gas station. Nice, the old pumps. They're not the glass top, but they are still those old pumps. Well, I really enjoyed my time there. I'm really glad I came because, guys, we're not really guaranteed tomorrow. And who knows if I'll ever see him again. I mean, I'd like to think I will, but something could happen to either one of us. It's been like 5 or 6 years since he's been back. Then I've been able to see him. There goes my packing cube. Oh, a penny. All the other postcards I put in my carry-on. My checked bag, because I had to check a bag on the way home because of the postcards and stuff, and somebody gave me gifts. I'm like, do you realize I came here with only a carry-on and just one suitcase? But anyways, I could expand my suitcase. I could zip it and expand it, and then I could check it for free. So this is what I carried. The only thing I carried in my carry-on, because if something happened to my luggage, this is what I wouldn't want to have lost, because this will pay for my whole trip plus my whole buying. And it was in a whim. There's so many of these folios, photos, scrapbooks that you see in antique stores, and you open them, they're empty, or they have just a couple pictures, because I do that too. You know, I take out the good stuff, sell them, and then, you know, sell the folio. That's what I do too, so I don't blame them. But this one still had pictures in it. Let's see what we've got. They don't look that great, do they? But look at this. They're labeled. They typed it on the back. Here's Grant Avenue in Denver, the Dome, State Capitol Dome. Here we have Buffalo Bill's grave on Lookout. This is in Colorado. So these are all Colorado. But what is here is Montana. Yes, Montana. So these are really incredible, I think. You're just thinking, that's a ditch. Okay. The M10 lateral of the Frenchtown Project in Montana. Okay, anyways, I don't need to read it to you. But there was a Frenchtown Project to get water to the area. This is by Missoula, where there's a lot of people moving in. There's a lot of people starting to learn about and collect Missoula stuff. Here's another one. This is the flume, incompleted flume. We have a guy with hunting, you know, with his dead deer, near Kalispell, Sealy Lake. And we have, look at this old view of the Reclamation, U.S. Bureau of Reclamation. You got an old Shepherd Hotel. These are just like really cool, one-of-a-kind photos. Office of the Frenchtown Project. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, they've got old construction. Here are men working, and look at, they named the men. So we know who is on, oh, it's here, 1936. So these are from the 1930s. They're almost antiques. Here's some more men. They have from the office. This is really incredible. Okay, here's other stuff. They were on the Maclay Bridge. So we actually know what bridge this is, and some people named. Here's people swimming. It's the same location. And then finally, this is his friend, and he named them. So maybe there's people looking for that person. But these, so I would just need to sell them for $30 each. Now, I think some of these might even be upward of 70, 80, 100 of these stamps. And I'm going to price them high because I don't see any other one out there. I might even put $100 price tag on there to make offer. So, I mean, if I average of $30 for just these, then I am going to make my money back just on this album. So I have all these other ones that we just looked through. And of course, I'm going to carefully separate it from here. I might even have to leave these tabs on because I don't want to, you know, mar the photo. Yeah, so I was really excited about this. I mean, finding Montana stuff. So let me know what you think. How would you price this project? And it's like a government project too. How would you price them? What would you put on? Would you put $100 on a picture? It's the smally little pictures, or would you say, let's just do 10, $20 at the door? I would love to hear your opinions on it. So that's my haul and my little story about take the time to do things now when you can, when you're able to. Don't wait. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just go out there because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All right. Talk to you later, guys. Have a joyful day. Goodbye.